Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. My name's Neil and it is time for the next episode of Lost. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Last episode was numbers. We learned these 6 numbers that seem to have a massive impact on the island, on the survivors, and we learned a ton about their history. It was a massive information dump of an episode, and I loved it. I've been complaining that there hasn't been a Hurley flashback over and over and over again, especially after we knock every single survivor off the list and start revisiting others multiple times. Still no Hurley. If we had to wait 18 episodes to get a flashback like that in numbers, well worth the wait. I'm totally cool with it. So let's talk about the chronology of these numbers. Here's the best that I can figure it out. Up to 16 years ago, there was a radio tower on this island broadcasting these 6 numbers. Who's broadcasting them? We don't know. We do know that there was the Adam and Eve on the island, whose remains we discovered when we first discovered the cave. They were there about 50 years ago. Maybe they were connected to this radio tower. We don't know. But they were broadcasting these 6 numbers on repeat. 2 different groups of people heard them. 2 guys from the Navy, Sam Toomey and Lenny. They heard them while in a monitoring station somewhere in the South Pacific. It drove Sam to hide in the remote outback of Australia and ultimately kill himself with a shotgun to the head. And it drove Lenny into a mental institution back in the United States. Around the same time, we don't know exactly when, but this is all about 1988 as best we can figure out. Around the same time, a scientific expedition on a ship heard the same transmission, went to investigate, had a shipwreck. That was Danielle and her party. And maybe the numbers also drove her insane because they were monitoring them. She ended up killing all of her crew as far as we know. Cut to about 15 years later. Hurley, who has spent time in a mental institution, for what exactly we don't quite know, but he became friends with Lenny. Lenny was on constant repeat with these numbers, 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42, over and over and over again. Hurley plays them in the lottery and lo and behold wins, and as soon as he wins, bad luck, bad luck, bad luck. He thinks he's cursed. He goes so far as to track Lenny down and find out what's going on. Lenny points him to Australia, where he tracks down Sam Toomey's widow. Nobody seems to believe him that the numbers are special in any particular way. Sam Toomey says, "You make your own luck," but Hurley believes that he is cursed, that this is his fate, that he is somehow pissed off the gods. He doesn't know. But by now he believes the numbers are bad luck. And yet he takes Flight 815 home and is part of Oceanic Flight 815 that crashes on our island. And not surprisingly, he thinks the crash is his fault, which is an amazing amount of guilt to hold if you really think about it. So the fact that he's been the most positive, that he's been the heart of the survivors, that he's been tasking it upon himself to help everyone else's mental health, really shows his strength of character, makes me admire him even more if during all of that he's living with the guilt that he thinks he caused the plane crash. So yeah, what do these numbers mean? We don't know, except for the amazing reveal at the very end of episode 118 that those numbers are engraved on the side of the hatch. Now, that final shot, they were fairly clearly visible, which makes me think Locke has discovered them. So if Locke sees the numbers on Danielle's notes, I still can't believe that Locke has no interest at all in Danielle's paperwork, but Locke hasn't gone through Danielle's notes, or he would have discovered these numbers written over and over and over again, 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. He would recognize that those correspond with the numbers on the hatch. put two and two together and figure out that Danielle knows about the hatch or something of the sort. And yet, the reality is Danielle probably doesn't know about the hatch, because if she did, she would have made the connection. So, what does this all mean? I don't know, but I am super excited to find out. Let's watch the next episode. This is episode 19, and it's called Deus Ex Machina, which... Okay, let's not watch it just yet, because I have to talk about that title. It's an old theater term from original Greek theater. You probably know about this. Deus Ex Machina means God from the machine, and it was literally a theater term because a lot of Greek plays, they weren't great at plot. What would often happen at the end of a play to tie up the story was a god would literally appear on stage and smite the bad guy and bless the hero and dole out justice, and everyone walked away happy. But a lot of these theaters had machines that would either lower an actor playing one of the gods to the stage or raise them up out of the floor. And these were literally gods from the machine. How does this apply to Lost? Who knows? But I'm very excited to find out. Now we can do it. Let's watch episode 19 of Lost. This is called Deus Ex Machina.
How do you open a hatch that has no handle, no latch? No discernible way of opening it.
Are the numbers like the combination to a lock that we haven't found yet?
What's that?
It's Mousetrap.
A game.
Oh.
It's my favorite game, actually. I used to play it with my brother.
Well, this is going to be fascinating.
All these parts off the board, and then, one by one, you build the trap. Piece by piece, it all comes together. And then, if you set it up just right, you spring the trap.
Who's this? Is that his ex-wife or something like that?
May I help you, ma'am?
No.
Yes.
8 for regulation, aisle 15 for nerf.
8 and 15. The numbers, the numbers. Well, I love that we're getting more Locke backstory, but he worked at a Toys R Us, and then he worked at Hurley's box company. We caught that reveal last episode, too.
I don't get you, man. 1 minute you're quoting Nietzsche, now all of a sudden you're an engineer. I don't think I can spell trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
Everybody's got a story.
My story would bore you.
The box company. That's what he's already told them. Oh wow, so they've just built a massive hammer, basically. A giant mousetrap.
1.
Wow. There was definitely enough force there, but that is an impenetrable hatch. Nothing.
This was supposed to work! John!
Your leg, man.
Oh, geez. Shrapnel. Wow, that
You
went
okay?
in.
Yeah. I'm fine.
No, you can't be. Are you not even gonna have, like, Jack patch it up? Like, is he unharmable? Unbreakable? He doesn't even feel it? It's so weird. His legs feel no pain. Don't burn yourself, that's messed up. He doesn't even feel it. Is he worried his paralysis is coming back? Or is he just sort of realizing that he's a superhero? Although the feel no pain superpower is a terrible superpower, because it doesn't mean your body doesn't break.
Everything breaks if you apply the right force.
So we're just gonna build another one of your inventions. Hope it works this time.
That's right.
What if it doesn't?
Then the island will tell us what to do.
What's that?
The island will tell us what to do. Man, he looks weird with hair. Lost dog. What is up with this woman? She's like low-rent Cruella de Vil. Whoa. Oh, is that when he... No? Okay. No. They blurred it out, but they're shooting at a Costco.
Who are you?
I'm your mother.
What? Oh.
Look, I don't mean to be rude. What do you want from me?
I want to tell you that you're special. Very special.
What?
You're part of a design. This is a sign of things to come.
Oh, was she in some weird cult, or is this like have to do with the island? He would have thought it was just a cult at the time, something weird.
My father, is he still alive?
You don't have a father. You were immaculately conceived.
Oh, so she's insane. You're Jesus.
You're sure? Because this is the one I've been using and nothing's happening.
I'm sorry, it's not helping. What's not helping?
Is he constipated?
Nothing.
He's constipated. He's constipated.
He has headaches.
Doesn't the guy have like a truckload of aspirin stashed away somewhere?
He says aspirin didn't help.
I just think there might be something really wrong with him.
And what does he think?
He says he's fine, but...
Then he's fine. I think I'm done working, John. You can't open that thing up. You say you can, but you can't.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Don't you
No
get
one
it?
tell him what he can't do. It's like his
We didn't
personal
find
motto.
this by accident. We're supposed to.
Oh, we're supposed to. If we're supposed to open it, then why the hell haven't we opened it yet?
The island will send us a sign.
The island will send us a sign. What kind of sign will the island send us? Huh, John?
Whoa. There's a sign.
Did you see that?
Did he?
Boom.
Whoa. What the? What?
Teresa falls up the stairs. Teresa falls down the stairs. Teresa falls up the stairs. Teresa falls down.
What is going on?
Don't take it back.
What a trippy ass nightmare that would be. Don't take it back though. That would be that's his number one fear, that he loses his ability to walk again. Did he like become a paraplegic pretty much as soon as he met his mom, I wonder? Like, are we going to see that moment in this episode?
Come on, let's go.
So there was no real plane crash, but he had a vision of one.
So, she's my mother.
I lifted some hairs from her car and matched them with your DNA samples. She was institutionalized. It's a type of schizophrenia. Apparently, if she stays on a med, she's okay.
What about my father?
Maybe he doesn't even know you exist. This stuff isn't meant to be, even though it may feel that way. That this probably won't have a happy ending. Do you want it or not?
Of course he wants it.
I want it.
Of course he wants it.
John Locke. I'm Anthony Cooper's son.
Anthony Cooper.
Cooper doesn't have a son. My mother is Emily Locke. Please?
So he got his mom's last name.
Oh, you can go on in, sir.
Well, based on his conversation with Walt, this guy's not gonna be a good guy.
Well, this is awkward.
Thank you for seeing me, sir. I'm, John.
Did she find you or did you find her?
She found me. She said I didn't have a father, that I was immaculately conceived.
Well, I guess that makes me God, huh?
God from the machine.
Do you hunt?
No, no.
Oh.
What are you doing this Sunday? You want to go hunting?
Oh, fascinating. So he took it on late in life.
It was a dream, but it was the most real thing I've ever experienced. I know where to go now.
Where the plane crashed.
I gotta tell you, signs and dreams and...
Who's Teresa?
Teresa falls up the stairs. Teresa falls down the stairs.
What? Teresa falls up the stairs. Teresa falls down the stairs. How would you know about that?
What?
I don't know, Boone, but we're supposed to find that plane.
Man.
Will you come with me?
So now we got a new Boone mystery. Just when you've had a chance to breathe, it just drops so much more on you.
Picking up on a little Korean there, Michael?
Yeah. Pretty sure I know how to say faster and idiot.
Oh, Sawyer and his headaches. Jack can't help himself from being a doctor.
Well, now she got you making house calls.
You're sensitive to the light, too, huh?
You know what? I'm sensitive to you.
All right. We'll see you.
It's not like it's a tumor or something.
Could be. Maybe.
What makes you think it's a tumor?
I don't.
Okay, then.
Except
My uncle.
history of brain cancer in the family.
You smell anything funny? Brain tumors bring on phantom smells, maybe like something burning.
I smell burnt toast.
Look, if this is worrying you, there's a couple of tests that I could do. Sorry, Doc.
My insurance ran out.
Not covered by that
Insurance
HMO.
ran out. That's a good one.
Man, Sawyer cannot ask for help. Now he's testing his smells.
The fact that we were all just in a plane crash, you didn't think for 1 second.
Oh,
John, you okay? I'm fine.
man, he is so worried about Uh-oh.
What?
What does he see?
Someone from camp hiked all the way out here?
No. Is that
Nope.
the others? Are these the 50-year-old remains? More Adam and Eve? More Adam and Eve survivors.
Morning, Mr. Locke. You gentlemen gonna get some birds again? I sure hope so.
Oh, he's become a regular. Uh-oh.
Anthony? You weren't supposed to be here till 12.
Oh, man.
What is this?
It's a dialysis machine. I'm on the donor list.
Oh, he's going to give his dad a
I'm
kidney.
an old man, and it's a long list.